Let's talk about what is spiritual development. Okay, so to approach this, I'm going to use an analogy. So to play any sort of sports, one, you need to understand the rules of the game, you need to understand the playing field, and you need to understand the tools available that you have to play the game, right? So for when it comes to the game of life, I say the game of life because if you approach it that way, it takes away all the stress and anxiety and you're able to look at it from a bigger picture. One, we don't understand the rules of the game, and we don't know the playing field, and we don't completely understand how to use the faculties and tools we have available. So the rules of the game are basically the governing principles on what creates everything. Okay? We need a deep understanding of that. And the playing field is basically energy and consciousness, right? We need to become aware of these two aspects. And the faculties and the tools we have available is basically how do we use our mind, how do we use the astral body and the physical body to achieve the goal and attain victory on the game of life. So that analogy I really like because it makes it easy to comprehend the whole thing. And then there's two different goals, outcomes that we're looking for. One is spiritual evolution, which is ascension based. The other is bringing things into form on creating the material reality that you want, which makes it easy for you to attain spiritual development. Because ultimately that's what it's about, right? There's a pathway up, ascension, and there's a pathway coming down where you materialize things. Okay, so you only are able to do that when you understand the rules of the game, the playing field, and the faculties you have available to play the game efficiently. Okay, let's talk about the purpose of this course. So the main purpose is for you to learn how to master life force. So what does that actually mean? There's three aspects to this, 3 steps. First is awareness. Well, 1, you need to know it exists. 2, you need to learn how to start cultivating and building power. 3 is application. The application in different aspects of your life, right? So those are 3 simple phases, but it's broken down in many aspects on how you can achieve that. The other aspect is understanding the faculties you have available and how to use that. So this is where the map concept comes in. The mental, astral, and physical bodies that we have, the relationship they have between each other, and how do we synchronize them to achieve a certain goal. And in this case, it's about mastering life force. So once you're able to synchronize these 3, it becomes quite easy. But if they're desynchronized, it becomes almost impossible. So there's a method on how to achieve results, and there's a method on how to fail, right? It's as simple as that. So that's the purpose of this course. So you'll get a deep understanding of the fundamental principles, how everything is governed in the universe, and you get a deep understanding on how to start using this electromagnetic energy for different purposes, right? Once you're able to build power, tune your body, create the vital body where you're radiating life force, and then you energize an idea or an outcome that you want, it's going to happen very efficiently. It's basically on steroids, like on NOS. So that's the purpose of this course. And once you achieve that, then you practice, refine your methodologies, and keep going and integrate it into your everyday aspects of your life. Okay?